Good morning, Tangerines. Welcome to another episode of Sunday Morning Tangents with a couple of tan.
Jason, we're more excited. Jesus Christ, more excited. Just sound more excited. This is you. Listen, this is you. Good morning, Tangerines. This is another episode of Tangent Morning.
Go ahead, give us the intro. Give us your intro.
Good morning, everybody.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of people here. I don't want to get too excited here.
Whoa.
What happened?
Nothing. Just keep going. Just keep going. Hey,
good morning, everybody. How are we all doing? No, Danny. Hold on, Danny. I'm in my NPR phase. So hold on. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Sunday Morning Tangents with a couple of tan
gents.
Today, Danny and I sit here to talk about our favorite things from 2023. Will it be a top 10? Will it not be? I don't know. Did Jason just come up with this off the fly because he forgot and he dropped the ball? We'll find out. Did Danny come prepared? He did. Did I? I don't know. On that, let's move on. Danny, how are you?
Good. I'm good, man. I'm good.
Lovely.
I'm alive. I have health, I think. Nothing wrong is with me. Wait, nothing wrong is
right.
There's nothing wrong with me. There you go.
Yeah, and since we're here talking about your expertise, and I brought you here for a reason.
Yeah.
Obviously, because you are such an expert at mental health. Danny, talk to us. Why do people struggle through mental health, and why do others seem to?
Jason, no, I'm not a professional. That takes years of tests. I can only tell you what can cause. I can't tell you what.
What the hell did I hire you for? We called you in. We asked for a mental health professional, and you. Hold on, I gotta talk to my producer. I'll talk to my producer after this. You gotta.
Who's your producer, by the way? I thought we already have a producer.
Welcome everybody to another episode of Sunday Morning Tangents with a couple of tan.
What are we talking about, Jason? To be honest, I think right now we're just like a little bit. What's going on, Jason? What's going on? Talk to me.
Boy, I'm a mess over here. I'm a mess.
Look.
I
Tell what happened. Tell what happened. Tell what happened.
I dropped my yerba mate on my lap and on my counter and on my desk while I was trying to shuffle and come up with top 10 things of 2023, and Danny's just like anything of top 20 of 2023, and I was like, what does that mean? And he's like, whatever you want it to mean. And I was like, all right. Then I tipped over my yerba mate and I dropped some hot water or tea on my lap, and I dropped some on my desk, and now my desk is warping a little bit because it's a shitty desk from IKEA probably, and I got yerba mate on the floor. I didn't want to clean it up now because I wanted to get started because I was already delaying this a lot, and I didn't want to keep you waiting because you were really pressuring me to get started.
I did not say anything. No. Jason, this is why people think I'm lying. And you're just such a good liar.
What?
This is the thing that people don't understand. Jason is such a good liar.
Where is this coming from?
Just right now. I never said to pressure you. I never said anything.
I was like, sorry, Danny. I'm so sorry. He's like, you better fucking be.
You think I will really say that?
You spoke deep into the microphone. You said, you better fucking be sorry if you do this shit again. You get something coming to you. Or else, is what you said. And I was like, oh no, I'm so sorry. Diana says he is a good liar. What the
yeah,
where is this coming from?
Yeah.
I don't like to be associated with
people. Don't realize it. Jason's a good liar, and you know
I don't
what?
believe that.
I'm not taking tips from him, but he's just the king of that.
The thing
Jason,
about me,
go ahead,
hold on. The thing about me is not that I'm lying, is that I joke. Like, obviously, this is it's a bit, Danny. You're fucking breaking the fourth wall. This is stupid. Oh God.
We will both have our
hoods on. I don't even know. I thought you had yours off.
No,
the thing is, it's not that I'm joking, right? And then I'll own up to it. I'll be like, I'm just joking. Like, I'm not lying. I am not a good liar because I can't hold the lie. Like, I feel guilty. Wow, that's a good cop out. All right, I'm being gaslit here. I can't hold the lie. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, well,
That was weird.
that's what goes right there.
I can't hold the lie because I feel guilty. So if I am lying, I'll own up to it right away.
Yeah.
And I would say it really is mostly a joke. Like, this was a joke.
Jason,
Telling people that you're a liar, that's not a joke. I mean, that's not a joke or a lie. You've improved. You've been a lot better, but man, like, you used to be such a pathological liar. Like, you would believe your own lies, and it is crazy to me. Like, you could bring on anyone. As a matter of fact, how do we line up people to come in? What we need to do, Danny. All right, here's an idea.
Yeah.
We need to line up people into our Discord, and have them like, all right, be ready to give us a Danny lie, something Danny has lied about. Because I could get Adrian, my brother. We could get your Denise. We could We could get Christian. We could get your sisters. We could get a whole bunch of people to be like, oh, there's this one time Danny lied about this. There's one time Danny lied about this. We could have a whole podcast of just outing you as a liar.
Why not you? Because I know a couple of lies of you.
Come on, bring it up.
I don't know. I have bad memory.
When he lied, all right, Danny says when he lied about eating at the restaurant on our way to the Japanese garden. Oh, that's true. That's true.
I didn't lie
you
about
lied
that.
about that. And then I remember because
how do you know I lied?
It was hilarious because Denise looked at us in her mirror. She was driving. She looked at us in the mirror and she's like, "He's never even been there." And you were like, "Oh yeah, that's true." Christian said he's got some.
Yeah, you listened to Denise. You think I wasn't there before Denise? Have you ever
You
thought
said,
of that?
"Okay, I haven't been there." You were like, "All right, you can't."
Because apparently I forgot, but then I was like, "Okay, I've been there."
Christian says he has lies lined up. I'm telling you, man. People are ready. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna have this. It's gonna be a surprise too.
Oh,
I'm not gonna tell you when it's gonna happen.
Why would I lie
You're just
about
gonna
that?
see like a bunch of people waiting in our Discord. And you can be like, "What is going on?" And it's gonna be an intervention. It's gonna be an intervention about your lies.
Okay, if I lie about that, then I guess I don't remember my lies, and I really think about it.
You are the definition of a pathological liar, Danny.
Damn.
You see how I twisted this? Oh my god, I'm evil. I'm evil, Danny.
Jason,
I know something else to add to my list.
What?
All right. I'm not gonna announce it now, Danny. Come on. Christian
should I
here
just
says
kill
I got
myself?
more books. Christian says I got more. No, I'm laughing at you, your comment. But Christian says I got more books filled with lies from Danny than Stephen King wrote. And Stephen King just poops out books, man. I'm pretty sure he writes books as he's pooping, and he comes up with like a 200-page book just while he's doing that. He really does come out with a lot. Slow down. They can't all be good, right? He's like, you know what he's kind of like, Danny?
You know what?
He's like, this is gonna be for the true hoopers out there. He's like, oh no, his name is Monte Ellis. You don't know Monte Ellis.
Who's Monte Ellis? The one who wrote the Goosebumps?
No, Monte Ellis is a basketball player.
Oh.
Stephen King is like Monte Ellis because Monte Ellis was a freaking a street ball hooper. He comes out there, he's gonna shoot 8 for 24, 9 for 24, and he's gonna finish with like 25 points. He's a volume shooter. He's just gonna launch it up there, and sometimes it's gonna hit. And he was a damn hooper. Let me tell you a little bit of something. He balled up with Stephen Curry. My theory was always that Stephen Curry. I remember I had a good take, Danny, before I was a Stephen Curry hater. I always saw this in Stephen Curry. I don't want to say this because I don't like the guy. No, but I was always like,
yeah. Why don't you like it?
Stephen Curry's.
You have to admit,
Stephen Curry's.
That's a player.
He's fake humble. That's a whole nother conversation.
Oh, that's different.
He's fake humble. He's a baller. But I remember talking to an old friend of mine, and we were talking about basketball, and I was like, look, Monte Ellis could ball, but Stephen Curry is a rookie, or he was in the second year, and he could ball too. But Monte Ellis just keeps taking all the shots away from Stephen Curry, because Monte's taking 24 shots a game. Anyways, that's what Stephen Curry is. Way too many tangents already to start off.
You mean Stephen King?
I'm hopped. Yeah.
You mean Stephen King? What was the whole point of Stephen King?
Stephen King is like Monte Ellis, where they just Stephen King's writing a bunch of books, and I'm pretty sure they can't all be
he's
hits.
been-
They can't all be hits. He's like shooting 30% from the clip, you know. But those 30%, apparently they're Bob's. I've never read any of his books.
There's a movie of Stephen King that I remember. He did this is like a 80s, I think. The Cats. Is it Cats?
Pet
Have you
Cemetery.
heard of? No, not Pet Cemetery. I think it was
Cujo.
Cats.
I don't know.
Cat's Eye. Cat's Eye. I think it was Cat's Eye. Yeah, I think it were the yeah. I think if I don't remember correctly, I think it was about this a mom and a son who can turn into, I don't know if it was Cat's Eye or it was a different one, who can turn into a cat, a feline or whatever, and it was killing
like Professor
people.
McGonagall.
Oh, okay, yeah. Professor, yes, I guess, yeah.
That's what
I mean, he
Professor
did,
McGonagall
yeah.
does.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Christian
You're
says
right.
here, that's a lie. Danny doesn't read. There you go. You heard it here first.
It's a movie. I said a movie. I didn't say a book. Oh my!
I love the live
This is
studio
where
audience.
all the lies are gonna come out.
I
and
love
there's
it.
not even lies.
All right, Danny. Let's get into it because we both got top 10s.
No, I'm mad now. I'm not a liar.
Yeah, you are, Danny. There's two things you are, Danny. You love to spoil things, movies.
I
and
have
such.
not done that.
You've improved a lot. You've improved a lot. You've improved a lot. You're the best liar.
Jason,
You're
let's
the
move on.
best.
Jason, just move
No?
on. Just
No
move on,
Donald
Jason.
Trump impressions?
Just move on.
You don't want the
Just
Donald
move
Trump
on.
impressions?
No, I don't want that.
Danny's the best liar.
Oh, gosh. Christ.
Let's move on here because we got a lot to talk about.
By the way, the movie I was thinking about is called Sleepwalkers.
You said
So
it's
there is
called
a
The Cat's
movie-
Eye.
That's what I thought it called, but there's another movie that's
Kristen, you know what to
called
do.
Cat's Eye.
Chrissy
It's
knows
called
what to do.
Sleepwalkers.
All right, we're
Which
gonna
is a
get
weird
into it.
movie.
And I'm gonna preface this, Danny. I'm gonna preface this with some. I don't know if you have outside looking ins or honorable mentions. I don't. Do you have any?
I think I do. Yes.
Okay, I have a
Yes.
few honorable mentions on what we're gonna do here. I'm not gonna number mine 10 to 1 because it was too difficult because I did it off the cuff before we started recording. So I'm not lying about that, Danny. I'm not a liar. So I'm just gonna name off my top 10 whatever. That's what you decided to do. Top 10 whatever of the year. But first, I'm gonna start off with my honorable mentions, Daniel. Then if you want to
Go ahead.
I have a list here, and it's a shorter list, but there's. Oh, hold on, let me add a couple actually.
You have a lot.
I got a few because this was stuff that I liked, but I don't know if it deserved to be my top 10. You know, I don't know if I felt that strongly about it. Starting with the one I just wrote down here. I think you should leave with John Wilson, season 3, and the reason it's just my honorable mention, Danny, because I enjoyed seasons 1 and 2 more than season 3.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know which one that one is?
Which one?
I think you should leave with John Wilson. It's the one
No.
that like got really memed. The one where he's going through the drive-through. He's going through the drive-through. It's a sketch comedy show on Netflix. You're gonna see the guy and you'll be like, oh, that guy. He became a huge
Oh
meme.
yes, yeah, that guy.
Honorable mention.
Oh yeah, he did become a meme, huh?
Mm-hmm. He did. But seasons 1 and 2 I enjoyed more, so that's why it's on the outside looking in. How to? Wait, not John Wilson. Sorry. How to with John Wilson? I think you should leave with Tim. What's his name, Danny? Can you correct me, please? Since you're already
Tim Robinson.
Tim Robinson. Yes. Then How to with John Wilson. How to with John Wilson is on Max, Danny. This is a nice little gem, a nice little hole in the wall show that is very. So I've talked to Diana about it plenty, but what he does, he goes around, he comes with how to's, and he'll do like how to, shit. I'm trying to think of one episode. Can you are the episodes listed there, Danny, for you?
They just how to John Wilson be
I'm trying.
Mama
Okay,
the
how to track
landlord.
your package. So what he does, he starts off with this idea, right? That's one of the episodes, how to track your
Uh-huh.
package. And he lives in New York. He goes around New York with like candid shots. of
Camera,
whatever.
yeah.
He's just walking around. He's talking into the microphone, or I think he does that afterwards. Actually, I think it's all in post. But he starts off with like this big idea, and then he just finds little things, and he kind of goes with whatever ends up falling on his lap, and he finds the wildest people out there. There's one where
There is some wild people here.
oh man, there's one where he goes to like the middle of nowhere where it's like the most quiet place. Oh, so see episode 2, how to clean your ears, right? So that's like the big thing. But then he finds people who live in a community in I forget which state where it's the most quiet place in America, and he just gets in like drama within them. But anyways, it's a very funny show that I like a lot.
You know what? Those shows that you've been talking about, they just been coming up. Like Nathan Fillion, you said was it called? No,
Nathan
Nathan Fillion. Yeah,
Yeah,
with the other show that was from last year, right?
yeah, the rehearsal was in my top 10 last year. Yeah,
Yeah.
Nathan Fielder's coming up a little bit. Yeah, Nathan Fielder's. Oh, okay. The Killer, the David Fincher movie.
I need to watch that one. Yeah, I need to watch that one.
This is still my honorable mentions, by the way. Oppenheimer. I was
I
like,
need to watch that one
it's
too.
cool. It's cool, but I don't know if I want it in my top 10. Priscilla. I like Priscilla.
That one too. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm looking down here because I wrote something really small, and I have no idea what it says. I'm putting bottoms in my honorable mentions as well. Almost top 10. Almost top 10.
Oh, okay. Then you had the many.
Hunger Games, the new Hunger Games movie. I really enjoyed it, Danny. I really enjoyed it.
Never seen Hunger Games.
You never seen Hunger Games?
I know. I need to watch them.
I really have no idea what this says. And I'm
Just
not
say.
even gonna try. I don't know.
No,
It looks
me
like
see,
it
let me
says
see.
The Carter, but I don't know what that is. Oh wait, it's coming to me. The Creator.
Oh,
Honorable
okay,
mention.
Okay.
TMNT, the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Honorable mention.
Oh, you know what? Yes. Totally forgot about that movie that came out.
Yeah, very cute. Then Across the Spider-Verse, which I didn't even write, but I'll include it as my honorable mention. All right. That's it for now. I'm sure there's a lot of things I forgot, but Danny.
You want me to say my honorable mentions?
Yeah.
I'd say I'll start with Dead Space remake, video game wise.
Great, yeah.
It was a really good remake. Resident Evil 4 remake too. Great remake.
Awesome.
Netflix been doing a lot of Resident Evil shows. They have a show with Leon. It was alright.
Oh, there's one that recently came out.
And that's with I forgot her name. I don't know her name. I think Claire.
Redfield.
Is it
Redfield, right?
Redfield?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the animation. It's like PC animation.
Yeah, it's like the super CGI
Yeah.
animation, yeah. I'm not into that type of animation, so I kind of just scrolled past it.
It's like real life, but not really.
One more, real quick. The new
Go
Scott
ahead.
Pilgrim show on Netflix. I've been recently rewatching that. I'm on the last episode, but quick little honorable mention now that I remembered.
Oh, I haven't seen the anime, right?
Very cute. Yeah, it's like in the style of the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
No. Nothing you mentioned that. Netflix been doing really good shows, in my opinion. Oh God, what is that movie called? I had it. I didn't write it down because I was just gonna say it. The one in Hulu, the one with the
Oh, I wrote that one down. I did write that one down. I don't know why I didn't
what's
say
it
it.
called?
Crap. Hold on. I gotta read my chicken scratch. I'm not gonna. Maybe I didn't write it down.
Wait.
But I didn't want to mention that. Like it comes at night. Something. It takes us. It comes with us.
No one will save you.
That's what I said.
No, yeah. No one will save you. Please watch that movie, people. Please. I know it's honorable mention, but
It's honorable
It's
mention. Jonathan didn't like it because he says it was boring. Because there's no dialogue.
that's the
But
thing
he's
with
also
people. Like,
but he's also has trash taste though. Let's not listen to him.
it's hard. It's hard because
He doesn't listen
another
to
honorable.
us, so he doesn't.
Another honorable mention. Was it? It was a year ago. I was gonna say Prey, but I forgot it was last year
that
they
was
came
last
out.
year. A quick honorable mention from last year as well for me is Sick
Uh.
that I watched this year. But Sick, I think it was also Hulu, and it's a pretty good modern slasher that I recommended to people, and nobody listened to me. But I think it was really good.
Okay, yeah, I'll check it out.
It's a
It
mod.
looks
I
pretty
think
sick.
I think you'll like it. It's a very it's very guided towards millennials and Gen Z in
Yeah,
terms of like
yeah,
because it's during the pandemic and it's a
yeah. I
slasher
see
that's a
that.
little more progressive. But
I mean, the one that was progressive, but really surprised me was Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
that was really good.
That one's really good. Like, the yeah, what happens? Anyways, Godzilla -1.
Oh wow, just made the list this weekend.
I just made the list this weekend. Just yesterday, I will say, yeah.
Saltburn would make mine as well. Honorable mention. Got a lot of
You want to say
honorable
something
mentions
about
out
that?
there. Huh?
You want to say something about that?
No, I cut you off, so please continue.
No, but Godzilla -1. I would say the bigs. I used to watch old school Godzilla movies, and then I think that one in
Question,
Spanish, by
Jenny.
the way.
You watched it in Spanish?
Well, in Guatemala, you know
Oh.
how Guatemala is like 20 years behind.
I thought
So a
you
lot
meant
of
you watched the new one in Spanish.
No, it's just the old ones, like the old '80s one. When I came here, I thought all those shows that used to be like in the '80s and '90s was new. So when I came here, I'm like, wait, why didn't I showing the new stuff? Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know Guatemala was behind like 20 years or something.
Is this new -1 Godzilla movie a remake of the original?
No, it's like a no.
It's
It's
but is it
just-
like a retelling or is this like an
No,
origin
no,
type thing?
because the retelling and those Godzilla movies, except the first one, maybe the first one, but on the other ones, they added like a bunch of other stuff. They added different monsters. They added like Mecha Godzilla kind of storyline where there is I think I forgot the name of the. I
Mothra.
don't know if it was. Huh?
Mothra.
Maybe I don't know. Oh, that's the beast with the 3 heads,
Eyes.
isn't it?
No, that's I don't know.
Anyways, no, this is just like a. I guess like hey, we love those movies and we're gonna remake them, not remake it, but like we're gonna bring the old school Godzilla, and it was really good. Highly suggest go watch the movie. But yeah, I don't know what else. That's it. Don't fall asleep, Jason.
Do it look like I'm falling asleep?
Yeah.
It's just my face. I'm sorry. I'm not falling asleep. I'm listening.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
you can't call me out like that. That's fucked up, dude.
There's a video. I don't know what else. I think music wise,
Then he says it was so good.
she passed out. She was just sleeping. She
Yeah,
was
but, like,
waking
how
up at
much did she watch?
the drama part,
Nice.
and then all the action part.
You know what, Danny? Let's be honest here. Action has gotten lazy in movies.
A lot of CGI, You're right, and not just CGI. Also, those special effects on actions. You're right, Jason.
Action has gotten
You're
lazy,
right.
and I'm not a huge John Wick guy. I'm not. Like I don't care too much about John Wick movies.
You really don't. I know that.
But
You really don't.
that one scene from the John Wick 4, the new one, you know what I'm talking about? The Hotline Miami scene was really cool and one of the best action scenes of probably the past decade or so.
Of the year,
That was really cool.
it was really good. And also, Jason, I think because of John Wick, there's so many spy movies coming out. There's another one where I forgot the name of it. The director from Kingsman. I saw the trailer for that one.
Argyle? I'm so tired
Yes.
of this fucking trailer, dude.
But you know what I mean. There's so many of those. Like there's also on Netflix. There was a girls. I forgot who was the famous actor doing like a spy because of 007 and John Wick. I feel like a bunch of those are coming out and they're not good because they're like typical Hollywood action movies where you think they're punching really hard and I don't know. Look, The Raid. The
Best.
Raid.
It's the best.
That movie set off. I mean, also we gotta talk about Jackie Chan one time because Jackie Chan
One
did
time?
a lot. I mean, later on because Jackie Chan did a lot of those action scenes of like real action scenes, not like some
Overrated.
fake of yeah. Oh, okay.
You said
Let's
you,
keep going.
you said yeah.
No, I didn't say he was overrated. He was not overrated. Maybe later on in the years, yes, but no, not in his prime time.
All right, Danny, how you want to do this? You want to alternate?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Why don't you kick us off?
Yeah.
Danny, hello. What happened? Do you want me to start or what happened?
No, I got it. I got it. All right, number 10. My Steam Deck.
I was not expecting that. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
You have to pick it up. My Steam Deck. I love this thing so much.
It looks like a Game Gear.
I remember you had a Game Gear. You guys took it to Guatemala, and you let me borrow it to play Batman.
I love the Game Gear.
And then you told me like, oh, just por favor, dime si se va a gastar la batería or something like that. Because it has so many batteries. No, not you. I think Walter.
Okay.
No, you were too young.
That's fucked up.
You were like 5. I don't know how old were you when you. But yeah, you guys had Batman. I remember you guys had Batman on it. So, but yeah, my Steam Deck I think is one of the best things I bought this year. I play already like I don't know, like 4 or 5 games already here. 2 new ones. Yeah, it's just a little portable computer, and I don't regret buying that.
Nice. I don't regret not getting it because I had it pre-ordered.
You were the first one. You were the one who was gonna like.
I was committed to getting it, but then I realized that it's not going to be to what I wanted yet, and it sounds like now it's getting back, like it's getting there to.
Oh yeah, people are like
access any game that you want, but I played like 2-3 games on PC.
Yeah, you don't.
League of Legends, Rainbow Six Siege, and sometimes
Texas,
Phasmophobia. I don't play that on PC though.
Oh, PC.
Okay. Yeah. So I was like, I don't need it. I don't need it for that. So. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah. Steam Deck. Get the OLED one. I wish I can get the OLED. I wish I should have waited a little bit months, but
it came out real quick.
Yeah.
Like that turnaround was real quick. What it was like a year or 2?
Yeah, but it's not a second one. It's just revision.
It's just OLED. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I still think that's very fast. It's kind of messed up.
Yeah, Steam Deck.
All right, I'm starting. I'm not numbering mine, Danny. I'm not gonna number.
I think I was.
You did. You start off at 10. I mean, that's fine. Do your thing, dude. I'm not numbering it. I'm just starting off with Barry season 4. Barry, I think, is.
It's the final season, right?
Yeah, it was the final season. It ended. It's a really good show. Bill Hader deserves a lot of credit for this. Because he's one of the creators of it, and he's also acted in it.
He did. I think he did.
Yeah. No, he did.
Yeah, I remember seeing a lot of him like being praised how good the show was. If you haven't seen Bill Hader, I mean, what's it called? The show?
Barry,
yeah. It's like one of the best TV shows of this year.
Yeah, it's really good. This season was really good. I mean, it's only 4 seasons, and all 4 seasons are very good. But this one really, I think it really landed the ending.
It's for a comedy.
It's very dark.
It looks really dark. Yeah.
No, it's a very dark comedy. It's very dark, but there's a lot of really fun characters in it. That you end up like starting to really like, but then they're doing bad stuff, and it's like shit. You're making this a little tough, and it's dark. There's a lot of dark shit that happens, but there's not a lot to it.
I saw it. Yeah.
I think everyone should give it a chance, at least a chance.
It's funny though. Most comedians. It's funny how comedians they tell funny stuff with jokes, and they're all the ones with the most dramatic, post-dramatic life, or they have some type of issues. So weird.
We're trying to say Bill Hader's got a lot.
I'm just saying, like, to come up with that kind of stuff. Because I saw some of the scenes, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah, it's dark, and NoHo Hank. NoHo Hank he's great in this. The character NoHo Hank, he's He's one of the, I guess. Oh, I don't want to give away too much actually, because if you haven't watched it, he doesn't become something right away. He becomes something later on, but he's just a great character. NoHo Hank.
Okay.
Check it out.
So Barry.
Watch Barry. Watch Barry.
I was okay. My number number 9 for me, since I'm numbering. The Last of Us TV show. For a second, I thought it was last year, Jason.
You know, as you said it, for some
Isn't
reason
it
I was
last
thinking
year?
to myself, didn't we talk about this last year?
This came out February. Has to be like in early this
No,
year.
it was early this year. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The Last of Us. I know you're gonna talk about it because I'm pretty sure you have it on your. But all I'm gonna say though, they did such a well job to incorporate it to a TV show because there's a lot of video games TV shows coming out. Fallout. I don't know if you guys seen the new.
Hey, that trailer looked really
Fallout.
cool. I don't care
looked
for
really cool.
the video game series, but the trailer looked cool.
It looked really cool. But it's kind of hard to incorporate the video game, what happens in the video game, into a TV show, and I think they did a well job on this one, on The Last of Us, to care about Ellie and Joel and the other cast. So yeah, so I'm gonna say it was a really good.
It did make my list, and I'll add it here as well. So we'll just go off of that. Sorry, I cut you off.
Yeah, that's fine.
You said
That's it.
tearjerker?
It's a little bit.
Yeah, I mean they made us care for Bill, right? Bill and Frank more than we did in the video
The
games.
game. Yeah,
The video games, I remember watching the show and I was like, I don't remember too much about them, about the characters from the video game. And then they did a whole episode just about them two and their love for each other.
Yeah.
And it was really good. It was a great episode. It's I think it's rightfully well regarded, but the whole season was awesome. And like you said, it's stuck to its guns, and it kept it consistent with the video games, which what you're saying isn't always 100% accurate in everything, like in other adaptations. But this one was very, very accurate, and it didn't make it any better, but it kept it consistent with how good the video game series is.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for season 2.
Season 2 is gonna be the hardest. I think that's the one. It happens so much in the Last of Us 2 video game. I don't know how they're gonna pull it off.
Well, it's gonna get a lot of hate because the video game got a lot of hate, but it's really, I mean, we know the type of people that are gonna be hating on it.
It's so stupid, Jason.
It's ridiculous.
It's just stupid, to be honest. With people, they were hating on that. To be honest,
I'm very excited to see what they're gonna do with Abby. Like I hope it's the right casting. I hope it's not Florence Pugh like they're saying, because I think she might distract a little bit because of how popular she is now.
I see what you mean. But
Like,
the reason
Abby
why is she's kind of thick.
Yeah, that's why
I think that's they want her because she's kind of thick.
She's kind of like the because Abby's supposed to be, for those who don't know, Abby's supposed to be a very strong and muscular.
She's been training
person.
Whoa,
slow down there, Daddy. Slow down there. Don't tell them what they're training
for.
But she's supposed to be very muscular. So I don't know. I think I think we talked about this a little bit ago of when a famous actor portrays an already famous person in a different media.
Yeah.
It could be a little distracting because I don't know if I'm going to see Abby. Like, Pedro Pascal did great. I thought he might have been a little we'll see. But he was awesome as Joel. But we'll see with Abby. I'm excited.
We'll see.
I liked Abby. I liked Last of Us 2 more than I liked Last of Us 1. I think
we talk about this
was somehow better, and I really vibed with it.
It's a sequel that many people will say, no, are you kidding me? The first one was a better pace and this and that, and the story at the end, I'm like, yes. But the second one, it was just, it did a well job on what happens when you do that kind of stuff, what Joel does and everybody, and it just continues to, and what the effects of that.
Yeah. Not only that, but then the character with, I'm forgetting their name.
Girlfriend?
No, the one that Abby takes on under her wing for a little bit. I'm forgetting
Oh
her
yeah,
name.
what's her name?
I think no, his name. I think they
Oh yeah,
full
the guy.
disclosure their trans character. Um, and I can't remember their name, and I'm saying there because I can't even remember. I think they transitioned to a man, I believe. But that character was also really cool, and I think that's part of the reason why I ended up liking Abby a lot. Was their whole relationship and going through that Seraphites. Remember Seraphites, Andy? I can't wait to listen to those whistles. I can't wait to listen to those fucking whistles.
If the fight, okay, let's not. Yeah,
Okay.
all I'm gonna say though, there's a upgrade, and if you have played the PS4 one, there's an upgrade for $10 to upgrade it to the PS5 version. By the way, Jason, and they add in more stuff. By the way, so I'm gonna replay it pretty soon because they add in like a whole mode or something. Or I don't know if they did already. So
I don't think they
where you
did
can,
yet, but it's coming out soon.
yeah. So
So's Life
yeah.
feature.
Anyways, your turn.
Oh, no, I because I gave last
Oh,
list. Yeah, go ahead.
Number 8, Blue Eye Samurai.
Ah,
This is
love
a
this so
Netflix
much.
show. Jason, when I was texting you, I was texting you. This is not a lie. I'm not lying. I was texting you how good this show was. Okay, oh my god, Jesus, just go on, Jesus Christ. Anyways, Blue Eye Samurai blew me away. It really did. For a white writers to write
French
like,
American.
no, French, yes, to write out really like how more Japanese details than I ever seen. Like for example, like the things they would do, how they were eat, the soba noodles, or like I don't know, just the little details of everything of Edo Japan was one of the best ones I've seen in any Japanese stuff. For example, like how geishas were seen, or how all the sex things they used to do. That show, uh, I don't know, Jason. It was one of the best shows I've seen so far. Uh, what's her name?
Brenda Song.
Huh?
Maya Erskine. Brenda Song. I don't know. I'm just trying to get the name.
No. Talk about the main characters. I don't know the. I don't know. I
Mizu.
know Mizu. Yes, I think Mizu means water. I think. Anyways, Mizu, a character. This movie is about revenge. I mean, movie show. It's about revenge. And there's gonna be a second season, by the way. It's about revenge. It's about how white people, how she was looked at in Japan, Japan, because she was a half breed. She was a demon because she had blue eyes, because she was half Japanese. Had a father who was white, and she pretty much the whole show is about her looking for the four white male who entered Japan, because during that time the shogun pretty much didn't want literally no foreigners inside Japan, and they blocked Japan. So any foreigners who entered Japan would immediately either kill or cut. And there was some shady stuff that happened that was going on. But pretty much the show's about Mizu, who is a female who is pretty much who's trying to kill whoever his father is, her father is, and
Blue Eye Samurai.
it was just a good, yeah. I was not expecting to be such a great show. But when you told me about what's his name, the writer,
The writer? I don't know.
it's the director too. I think it was two of them.
Created
but
by Michael Green and Amber Noizumi.
I don't know the guys who did something with Blade Runner.
Oh, I'm not sure, Danny.
For some reason, I keep thinking they were the Blade Runner 2049, or they created it. Yeah, but anyways, great show. There's a lot of, this is not kid show. There's a lot of sex scene stuff that happens in the, yeah. It's funny because some of those stuff that they used to do with the octopus. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Anyways.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen that in a movie. Oh, Diana, if you're still in there in the chat, I'm thinking of something with octopuses, a movie that you watched that you told me to watch.
Yeah, Hunter Fletcher and Michael Green wrote Blade Runner 2049.
You say Hunter Schafer?
Hamto Fancher, and Michael Green. So yeah, this guy is I don't know who these are. I'm gonna keep an eye on them because yeah, Blade Runner 2049, one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
Jason, your turn. Ana de Armas.
That's right. Let's see, which one should I go with here? I'm gonna go with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Danny. How
You guys have been enjoying that game.
you know, as I wrote it down, I was like, I'm not even gonna put Spider-Man 2.
You've been playing more Texas Chainsaw than that.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre was a really fun game, Danny.
Explain to people who don't know what it is.
It's an asymmetrical multiplayer game who has three Texas Chainsaw Massacre characters chasing around 4 survivors trying to escape. And it's just a game Danny, I'm sorry, not Danny, you don't play with us. Jonathan, Adrian, and I like to play together. We always like playing those type of games. It's fun, it's scary. It's multiplayer, so we have to work together a lot. And it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm sad that you guys don't play with us more often because you
guys play on the weekdays, nights, and I'm at work, so
excuses with you.
There's no excuses. But I recently played with you guys because I bought it, so I finally bought it.
You did recently play with us.
Last week.
Yeah, but you played once.
Because we're playing FC.
That's true. We've been playing FIFA a little bit now. But anyways, it's a really fun game. But I'm scared, Danny, that it's losing its traction because
it is.
It's kind of like Friday, like how much fun we had with Friday the 13th when it came out.
Yeah.
And then that lost its fire because the developers kind of, I don't know, they always do stuff that is just takes away from.
And it's always with those games. It's always with those type of games.
It's the same. It's the same developers.
Yeah. So I don't know what the fuck is going on because I don't know. People are saying that this game still extreme community toxicity. I think TCM.
Heidi's in the chat. What up, Gordo? She says Gordo. She's calling you fatty.
She always calls me that. That's my nickname. Hi, Heidi.
You're not that fat, Danny.
No, I don't. No, she just says for.
Danny's it. Don't let your
All
friends
right.
get hurt about this. You're not that fat.
Sorry,
go ahead. You're up.
Attack on Titan, final season. It lost its traction, Jason, because you were into it. It lost its traction, but the reason why I put it here because since 2013 and watching this show. Wish it was a movie. And finally, Jason, they finally ended in I think one of the best endings you can do for a long series of this dramatic, horrific things that happens to the characters. So Attack on Titan is my number 7 of this year.
You know,
I can't say more because yeah.
Danny, it took 10 years to complete 4 seasons. It took 10 years to complete 4 seasons.
It is 10 years. But what a great season. Are you kidding me? All of those surprises. Hey, anybody who's not an anime lover, watch Attack on Titan. I really do suggest watch Attack on Titan. Watch it, Haiti. Watch it. Oh, Christian already. I don't know if you've seen the last one. I think, yeah.
4 seasons. 10 years.
Yeah.
What were they doing?
It's over, though. It's over. It takes a while. Jason,
what were they doing?
Studio. They had to change studios. It was a different studio. Then it transferred to the studio that is finishing right now.
They don't care about you, Danny. They don't care about you. If they would have cared about the audience, they would have released it. They would have done it.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It's a lot of money. Attack on Titan makes so much money on merch. You have no idea how much money this anime makes. So,
30 episodes in the 4th season. The final season that was broken up in 4 parts.
Jason, just let it go. Watch it.
It just bugs me. It just bugs me.
Just finish it.
Welcome to the final season, part 4. I was like, what the fuck?
It doesn't
Whatever.
say part 4, but yeah.
You know what I mean. All right, next up for
Okay.
me, Danny, is Asteroid City. Wes Anderson doesn't miss for me.
I need to watch that.
He hasn't
movie.
missed
I
in
need
quite
to-
some time. I don't know if I liked it
Uh,
more than the French Dispatch, but I really enjoyed Asteroid City.
Oh, that's
he's
another
just-
one. Yeah.
I just love a good auteur. These days, there's not a lot of auteurs anymore. And Wes
No.
Anderson has such a distinctive, creative, huh?
He does.
Yeah, it's very distinctive. You know when it's a Wes Anderson movie, and he's gone through his problematic stuff of, not really expanding a lot on different people of color, and there's one in specific. I don't think Diana's here because you didn't write down the movie, but she knows more about this stuff. But
Uh-huh.
he's gone through his problems of not adding a lot of people of color in his movies and then misrepresenting them as well. But
He's the old school. I feel
I
like
wouldn't say that.
I
wouldn't
mean, it
say
seems like yeah.
But I'm always down for a Wes Anderson movie. It's just one of those. He just has a thing about. I always have a smile on my face whenever I watch something he makes. It's just so sweet and cute and funny, and charming. Charming is probably the most accurate word for everything.
I think it is charming because my first movie of his was Fantastic Mr. Fox, right? That came out. I forgot.
That's the
when
first
it came
movie you
out.
saw from him.
Yeah, that's the first of him that I saw. And 'cause I like this type of movie. I like claymation. And I didn't know he was. I didn't know back then. I just watched the movie and I liked it a lot. And then Isle of Dogs,
Diodo.
very Japanese.
I think that one was one of the problematic ones.
Oh, because of how it make fun of Japanese. There was no Japanese or nobody representing anything in Japan. As the cast?
He loves to work with the same actors, and I think that's where some of the problems may come out.
Yeah. But he just to be honest, Jason, he just makes art. When I say art, his scenes, his frames. I mean, his frames are always like this. Look, I'm this.
Okay,
This
here
is
we go.
frame. Next scene. Oh, something. I don't know. You can literally pause. You can literally pause one of his scenes, take a picture, and frame it.
Well, it's a thing. It's
And I know that's his style. That's what I'm saying.
that's a thing. There's like there's a book
about
about just like shots from his movies, and then there's a whole subreddit of like it's called Accidentally Wes Anderson, of things that look like it would be in a Wes Anderson movie. So it's like it's definitely a thing, but I just like that he's still one of the last, not one of the last, but he's a director who it's a Wes Anderson movie, and it's unlike a lot that you would see. There's not a whole lot of people who could direct like that and could get the same type of feeling from what he does. So Asteroid City, Wes Anderson comes out with a movie, it's probably going to be on my list.
It's funny that you say that because do you saw earlier this year the AI created what a Wes Anderson Batman movie would look like?
Yeah, I've seen it.
What do you mean? Why do you shake your head?
I'm
It looks
just
pretty
tired
cool.
of AI.
Jason, AI is what's going on. That's okay. My favorite, my honorable mentions AI.
Artificial Intelligence, the Steven
Yes.
Spielberg movie?
No,
Oh, you mean just AI in general?
it's just AI in general, man. AI is just taking over. It's kind of, to be honest. Well, what was it? The Marvel show. What's it called? Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion, the intro.
The intro, AI. Some songs are AI now. Damn, it's scary, man. It's scary, and that's how it is now, though.
The reason I don't like it is because they're gonna replace it with a lot of things that you won't get the same feel. Like you can't make a Wes Anderson movie if you're AI. Like AI is never gonna get the same type of feeling because it's never gonna get the same emotion. It never will. It's
Pretty soon, the AI is gonna control us.
it
It will be.
already controls us, Danny.
I think, to be honest, at this point, yeah, you're probably right. Damn.
All right, we're gonna have to
Speed
speed
up?
this up a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Your turn. Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
Diablo 4. All I'm gonna say,
Oh.
I have fun with Diablo 4. We have fun playing the game. I
we had a
played
lot of fun
all of
playing
in
for the month.
this on the Steam Deck. The month. I played, I think, more than a month. You guys stopped after that. Yeah, Diablo 4. Good game. Thumbs up.
Diablo 4 was a lot of fun. A lot of they did a lot more than they did with Diablo 3, and that was fun. That was cool. All those Hell Tide things were awesome, and
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
fun to play. Not sure why we stopped playing, but we did.
I think we should keep going
There's
because
just too many video games, Danny. Too many video
That is
games.
true.
Too many
That is
video
true.
games.
But you only played like 3 though. But okay, that's cool. Yeah, keep going.
I only played 3. I only played the same 3. That's not true. I play NHL. I play FIFA. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. All right. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Go
that's
with. I'm gonna go with. You know what? I've been saying just media, so I'm gonna go with going to Japan.
Finally,
Well, I'm just I'm trying to mix it up a little bit here. So
you
going
trying to be humble?
No, not even that. No humility in that. Japan was awesome. I've already talked about Japan plenty. I don't think I need to go into it. If you want to hear about my thoughts on my trip to
Go
Japan,
to our
go
past,
to one of
yeah.
our episodes. I don't remember which episode it was, but it was one of these episodes where I went into detail. It might have even been broken in 2 parts from how much detail we went into it. But going to Japan is, I mean, who wouldn't add that to the top 10 whatevers of 2020?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Japan, on to you.
Loki. Number 5, Loki. Loki. Look, I can't say no more. Loki season 2. It was the thing that saved anything Marvel this year.
Too soon.
Too soon. Anything Marvel this year?
Too soon to say that it saved anything.
Oh no, but I mean like this year, like anything that was worth like. I mean,
I got you now.
yeah, it was just Loki season 2. It's so good to like a character that you like when you first saw it in Avengers. You're like, no, that bad guy Loki really sucks. I know on Thor. That's when you first saw like Loki, right? Yeah, that guy sucked, and now I was like, oh my god, now we love Loki. And with the same character, no change, nothing. What's the name of the actor?
Tom Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston, yes. You know, ex of
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what? Now that we're on that topic real quick, I'm going to add Loki season 2 and the Marvels to my honorable mentions. I had a lot of fun with bad
Marvels,
stuff.
yeah.
With bad stuff. This not bad, but like I had a lot of fun with movies that are just trying to be fun. And sometimes my pretentious head gets in the way. But there's been a lot of stuff that I'm enjoying these days that I'm just like, you know what? I'm just enjoying it for what it is. Monarch, the Godzilla / King Kong show.
That could be my honorable mention too.
That's
God
an honorable
damn
mention,
it.
but I'm
Denise
having
and I'm enjoying that show.
it's so much fun, and it's just
Yeah.
filled with bad writing and not good acting. It's not terrible, but it's just also not that good.
No.
Even by Kurt
The
Russell.
Japanese guy.
That guy. I think that might be a
guy.
language barrier. I've been giving him a pass because I think for him he's very
he
new to
knows
English.
He knows
He's not
English.
good. He's not good.
I was telling Denise, I'm like, that guy doesn't know how to act. I'm like,
He's not
that
good, but
guy
I'm giving
doesn't
him
know.
a pass because I think it's a language barrier with that guy. But Kurt Russell's not that good in it either. Like he's
Kurt Russell just being Kurt Russell, okay?
yeah, and that's not always a good thing, and I don't think it's a great thing in this show. But it's
There's a lot-
serviceable.
Look, all I'm gonna say though, there's scenes I'm like, why are they fighting? Why do they hit? I'm like, I don't get it. If I were to find a lost brother or sister, why are they fucking fighting? I was telling Denise that I'm like, why are they arguing?
They argue in the worst times.
Yes.
They're bringing up past shit in the worst moments. You're getting chased by a kaiju, and you're like, I'm gonna leave you now though because you were a dick to me before. I was like, what the? Come on, like put that shit aside right now. You're dying right now. You're caught up, right?
Oh, I'm kind of
Okay.
Jason.
Yeah,
Denise,
it's in
I
my
got
honorable
Denise
mention
into
too.
it. Denise is into it. I'm into it. I'm gonna tell her we're gonna watch Godzilla because she doesn't remember how all this relates to Godzilla.
2014.
And yeah, and also Godzilla versus King Kong. So
Then also Kong Skull Island.
Oh, Skull Island. Yes, yes, yes. And the new one is coming out. People are excited for the new one now.
Oh right, the one that's King Kong and
Empire.
Godzilla again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Anyways,
So
yeah,
that
that's
also,
yeah,
I'm having a lot of fun with a lot of bad. Okay. Did I get
yeah,
mine?
yeah.
I gave my Japan.
No, no, no. Oh, Japan. Yeah. What's the next?
What'd you say? Did you not
I
go
said
after I said
Loki.
Japan? Oh, Loki.
No. Yeah, I said Loki.
Okay. I'm gonna move on here. So I gave Japan. I'm gonna give another media. I'm gonna say Killers of the Flower Moon. Is
There's
going
a
on my.
Netflix movie, right?
I
Oh no,
think
no,
so.
that's the movie with. Sorry, I was thinking Killers, the Netflix movie. Did you
No,
talk
the
about it
killer. No,
earlier?
not the killer.
The Killers. You
Killers
talking
of the
about
Flower
Killer of the
Moon
Flower Moon?
is the Martin Scorsese movie. Um, Diana, no, don't, no spoilers, no spoilers. I'm not gonna say what she said, but no spoilers there.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Killers of the Flower Moon is the Leo movie, Martin Scorsese movie. I hesitated when you said Netflix because I couldn't remember if it was Apple TV or Netflix.
It was
But
Apple
it's Apple
TV.
TV.
I'm waiting to come out on Apple TV.
I wouldn't if I were you. Thank you for retracting your message, Diana. Thank you. But I really enjoyed the Kills of the Flower Moon.
That's
It
right.
went. I was not expecting a lot of it. Leo's not playing your typical good guy. Like, I'm here for a decent role to keep my image up. He plays a very well, I'm not gonna say too much, but it's different than what I was expecting. And I went in there expecting a white savior movie because it just gave a lot of white savior shit, and it wasn't that at all. And I appreciated that much more than when I realized, oh wait, this is based on a true story.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh fuck, this is really depressing. And then
Yeah.
that match. Oh, another quick honorable mention, even though I just started it, Reservation Dogs. I just started it, which is the
Oh
only
yeah,
reason
you did
it's
tell
in
me about
my
it. Yeah.
only reason it's on my honorable mentions because I have not finished it. So, but Colors of the Flower Moon is something I do recommend. It's long. If you got the time though, put your phone away and just watch the movie, because it's something I think a lot of people should watch.
It's a dark part of the history that I'm surprised that Hollywood was, like, you know what, they tend to make dominant stuff.
Let's put it
Oh,
like
it's Apple
this.
TV actually.
When
I just forgot
when
that.
I started it, well, when the movie started, I watched it
Yeah.
in the theater, and when the movie started, it starts off with Native Americans discovering oil in Osage County, Oklahoma, and then it like it's quick little snippets of them being rich in this county, the
Mhm.
Native Americans, and I thought it was like a this is how ignorant I was to it. I thought it was about what if Native Americans were actually the rich ones and not the white
Mhm.
people. So I was like, oh, that's fun. That's gonna be a cool little twist on history. And turns out, no, it was real. And then white people happened.
Yeah. Yep.
So
White
it
people
was
saw that. Yeah.
it was a very good movie. I really liked it. Lily Gladstone absolutely killed it in this role, and she will definitely get
She
nominations.
plays the main
Yeah.
the main actress, right?
She's
Yeah.
the main actress. She absolutely destroyed the role. Robert De Niro hasn't been this good in a long time because he's just been making shitty roles or been in shitty roles. Leonardo DiCaprio, I'm not the biggest Leo guy. I was never on
Yeah.
board of like he deserves all the Oscars. But this is one of his better roles. And I think for me, it's because he played a character that he's like basically a bad guy. But
Scorsese just calls people and like, hey, you want to be in my movie? And they're like, is this you, Scorsese? And he's like, yeah. How do you have my number? And then they're like, you want to play a movie or what?
well,
Okay.
like the actors' dreams are to be in a
Yeah.
Martin Scorsese movie. It's always like, oh, I always dream. Anyways, I'm sorry, I took up a lot of time on that.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. My number 4 thing that I like.
Real quick, Christian, I'll do horoscopes for you. But give us a second.
Wait, how much longer do we have?
Keep going. It's fine. Let's
All
just-
right. My favorite thing of this year that I discovered, not that it recently came out this year, but I discovered because of
You're
one of our
cheating.
friends. I know, but it's just
Okay, good.
it's
Yeah,
just-
it's fine.
Relatos de la Noche, and this is a YouTube channel. And it's literally just scary stories. I think Gerard told me. I don't know if Christian has listened to it, but my friend Gerard told me about this YouTube channel. it is the best. You know how I listen to a lot of scary stories, Jason. We talked
Yeah.
about this before. But this is like the like Spanish. This
Oh,
he's Mexican,
that's right. You did
and
tell me.
yeah, and he just been people send like stories, scary stories, and fucked up shit about witches and anything pretty much, and not just Mexico. Like I think Argentina, other places around Latin America. And he does well production on adding the sound effects and like changing his voice if he needs to. And I had sometimes I had to stop because I'm working by myself on that night, that area, and I'm like, yeah, let me
Oh,
listen to
at
something
work.
else. And they're really good stories. They're like really good stories that I'm surprised that a lot of this stuff that people send them that it happens to them or something, they can be such a good movies. But yeah, I've been enjoying that. So
Sorry
you
for
should
the
check it out.
ones who don't speak a lot of Spanish because this is all in Spanish. So
Yeah, it sucks.
we
It really is good. I listen to a lot of American ones. Like I said, I have listened to a lot, but this is the one that I'm like, okay, it gives me a little bit the creeps
ooh, we should do one of these
because
one
he
night.
goes really good. People send him the stuff, and it goes into details of like what they go through there, what they feel, or what or like scary like it's really dark sometimes,
Hmm.
like satanic stuff, uh like sorrow, like I don't know, I can't explain it. You just have to listen to it of the people's stories, and I'm like, some of them I'm like, I had to kind of stop and think. I had to stop and be like, okay, let me listen to something else because it kind of gets me.
Oh, we need to watch this, Danny, because you it doesn't take a lot to get you scared.
No, 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 no,
I
no.
mean, sorry. It takes a lot to get you scared. It doesn't. You don't
Yeah,
get scared easily. So
no,
I
no,
want to
like I
watch
said,
one of these with you.
I you can not even lying about this. I listen to so many scary stories every day
Oh
at
yeah,
work,
that's why
and
you're
like
scared of
I
skinwalkers.
don't say the name.
Oh, real quick, now that I remembered, I told you
Yeah.
before that I was gonna retract one of my statements on The Descent during our
Oh
whole
yeah, what happened?
horror
What
thing.
happened? Yeah.
I talked to like Descent. It kind of lost me halfway into the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I regret saying that, Danny, because I rewatched that Monday night. I was going to sleep and I was like, I'm gonna watch The Descent for no real reason. I just wanted to watch it. I liked it even more than before. And that stuff that I
Oh
was,
wow.
yeah, no, the stuff I was saying with halfway into it, we see what's going on down there, and I was like, it lost me. I regret
Mm-hmm.
that because I was way more into it now. I don't know what changed with me, but
Wow.
maybe I was expecting it now, so it changed my mindset towards it.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
I really like that movie, and Diana sent me a TikTok of a woman
Uh huh.
talking about the ending. Did you know there was a UK ending
No,
that
I
is
didn't know
different?
that.
Well, we should watch this afterwards. But
Okay.
that UK ending would have been it. I like that ending so much more than what we get from the US. Because if you remember in the US, she makes it out, and then she has her
Yeah.
friend
Yeah.
next to her in the car, and
Yeah.
basically that's how it ends. In
Yeah.
the UK ending, spoilers. In the UK ending, it cuts, but she wakes up in the cave still, and basically she wakes
Oh.
up in the
Okay.
cave, and then she
Okay.
has like her daughter's birthday cake there. You know how there's scenes with
Yes.
her daughter
Yes.
celebrating the birthday, and
Yes.
basically she's stuck in there, and I was like, oh, I like that so much more.
I don't get the fascination of Americans. I think it's changing now though, but the whole story where the person has to survive.
Oh, that's a
I
very
don't
much
like that.
2000s thing.
If you're gonna make a horror, anything horror,
Talk to me.
it's fucked up. It's fucked up what happens to the people. It's supposed to make you fucking feel like scared.
Hmm.
What's more scary than you're not gonna survive that? If
But
you're in a situation, you have a 0.11% chance to survive that shit.
when I said talk to me, I meant the movie Talk to Me.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
you know, okay.
Okay, okay,
Sorry.
okay.
So I just wanted to bring that up real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move on. I got two more things. I'm gonna go with The Killers Live. So, a couple months ago,
Mhm.
went to watch went to a music festival where they got
Yeah.
Father John Misty
Mhm.
and the Killers,
Your boy.
and the Killers were amazing live. They're so much more than they're everything you think it'd be plus more. I haven't seen somebody put on a show like that. I've been to a few concerts, but they really know
The
how to put on a
Killers.
show.
What kind of music are they?
It's the Killers. You know the
I don't know
Killers.
the Killers.
Somebody
No.
told me that you had a boyfriend that looked like a girlfriend.
No, no, Jason.
It's the Killers, Brandon Flowers, the ever so handsome Brandon Flowers.
No, Jason.
What? You know?
Oh, I put Mr. Brightside. That's why, and then I'm like, I did. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Danny.
Okay. Number 3. Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. This is a video game. This game is one I will say of this year. I'm still thinking about it. I know I stopped playing because I'm playing other games. But the ending of this game with the music, listen to the soundtrack of this game, and it's just art. I don't know what else to say. I'm just saying like I've already talked about this game already. So Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is my number 3 favorite thing of this year.
Give me your number 2 while you're at it.
My number 2, Ahsoka.
Oh my god,
Jason, I can't believe you didn't put Ahsoka. I just can't. I really can't, to be honest.
I wrote it.
One
I
of the
did.
best-
I did. I did. I have it. I just haven't gotten around to it.
I just can't say no more. I feel bad for people who hasn't seen Clone Wars. They had to catch up on
And
Clone
Rebels.
Wars. They had to catch up on Rebels. If you don't catch up on those shows and you watch Ahsoka, you're not gonna understand what Dave Filoni is doing to Star Wars universe. You're not. I'm sorry. You're not. You're not gonna understand it.
Sorry, not sorry.
He's creating a new way for us to enjoy Star Wars in a different characters with different story than what we used to, and he's doing I think a phenomenal job on that kind of stuff.
He's putting this whole universe together. He's everything that George Lucas ripped apart and made bad. He's taping it back together and making.
He's like, don't worry, George Lucas. I understand what you did. I know what you're trying to do, but
nobody understands what.
Kind of a mess. Let me just bring my Scotch tape, and let me just fix some little parts. Don't worry.
Probably stronger than Scotch tape was what he's working with.
Yeah, and the visuals. I think what's the name of the Ahsoka actress?
Rosario Dawson.
Oh, sorry, she did a well job, but you can tell that she's already kind of. Some of those action scenes, I'm pretty sure they can take a lot. The bad guy is not a bad guy, in my opinion. This is what the bad guy thinks he's not a bad guy, and this is what makes it so much good. Baylan, yeah. I think this is what makes him one of the best villains.
I saw him talking not him, Dave Filoni talking about Baylan, and he was talking about how he made Baylan as a Sith, basically, right? A Jedi who turns Sith.
Yeah.
Who knows he's doing something wrong. Kind of like that. I'm paraphrasing a little bit here, but Dave Filoni talked about the late great Ray Stevenson and his perspective on Baylan, and he said Baylan would always like fight back on Dave Filoni and say like, no, I think Baylan's actually thinks he's doing the right thing. Like I think Baylan thinks that he is not a bad guy, and Dave Filoni was like, that's perfect because that's exactly what, like Ray Stevenson's perspective on Baylan was exactly what he thinks Baylan would have been thinking of himself. So it was like perfect, but it's not exactly what Dave Filoni thought. But he's like, but it turned out to be exactly what we wanted it to be. So
it's such that he died though.
I'm adding Ahsoka here too as for mine.
Yeah,
I didn't even finish my list because Ahsoka, it made me cry a couple times. The moments freaking hit, like they hit. This is the best Star Wars stuff that we have had since I don't.
Since
even know
Andor.
I guess that's fair. That's fair. But I mean, before that.
Oh yeah,
I don't know, since the originals maybe
with Jedi's, because Andor is not about Jedi. It's about the rebellion and what's going on. But this is about the forces of good and evil.
Christian says you get defensive when talking about Star Wars. He says that right here. What does that mean, Danny? You get defensive when talking about Star Wars?
Defensive?
Yeah, I don't know.
Who said that?
Christian, elaborate, please. But
what do you mean? No.
I don't know what he means. I'm waiting for him to elaborate. But it's a really beautiful show, and it does. I bring this up. I don't know how often I bring it up here, but it deals with the stuff that I like most about Star Wars, which is like the good versus evil, the Sith versus Jedi,
and
everything in between as well. Like Ahsoka's moments where so much of in between, and seeing all of that realized, and then Balin kind of being an in between, a dark Jedi, I think, or I think dark Jedi is the proper phrase for what he is. All of that is the stuff that I enjoy most from Star Wars. So them dealing with all that is why I liked it so much.
It had everything. It
And
had cool action scenes. It looked amazing. This show looked amazing. Almost all the characters that were there, almost because I think everybody did a pretty well job on doing their part. What's the name of the Balin's apprentice?
I'm not gonna
Oh
remember
God, I
her
forgot.
name, but I'm not gonna remember.
She
her name.
did a really good job. And you know what, Jason? This is where you say when famous people take over on a character, it kind of distracts you. And this is like they're famous, but not really famous.
I don't know. I
Where
don't recognize that actress.
it kind of, I don't know. It works. I feel like it works. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say, but yeah. I only have one more. Oh no, yeah, one more.
Okay, I'm gonna come in here real quick because what Diana had brought up were two things. One is Puss in Boots, which I think we watched this year, but it was a 2022 movie, which is why I didn't include it. But she brought
Wait,
that
I
up.
thought it was this year that came out.
No, I think it was last year.
No, it was this year, Jay.
It
has
says
to be this year.
2022. The Last Wish.
What the fudge?
Yeah, it says December 21st, 2022. So we might have watched it this year, but it's from last year technically.
Okay.
But
okay,
absolutely,
okay.
yeah, that would have made my list if I had included it because
Puss in
that's a
Boots, man.
damn great movie.
Wow.
That's a damn great movie.
It was not. It's like totally different from what it was. Shrek is about, funny and whatever, and like the whole making fun of like everything, fairy tales and stuff like that. Puss in Boots was more like dealing with PTSD,
PTSD, getting old.
getting old, and like dealing with the fact that he doesn't have nightlife
Yeah.
or whatever. It's like whole
Being afraid of death. He was afraid of death.
Jesus Christ! And is this a kids movie? What the fuck?
It was
I'm glad they made something of that. I'm glad they made, yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
That's a great movie. And then the other one, anything in the latter half of December counts as the next year, bro. Is what Diana says. There's a lot I missed out on there, but and then the last one she said the Buccaneers, and that's absolutely making my list. That was on my list.
The
I
NFL
wrote
team?
it down here. No, the Buccaneers. It's my sloppy ass notes, but the Buccaneers did make my list, Diana. So
What is that?
it is an Apple TV show. It's a period piece TV show
Ooh.
with
From where?
basically 5 American women. It's just like the I don't know the proper phrasing here, Diana, so you're gonna have to correct me when what I get wrong, but it's like when Americans getting over to England and the British are like, look at these Americans, they're all happy and making noise and loud, but we're proper British people and that's not very proper. And these 5 American women are just like, fuck y'all, we're out here having fun and we're rich and the British are losing money. Anyways, the fucking drama in this movie is so great, Daddy. I'm so into the drama.
It looks, you know what? It looks like a bunch of hot people. Yeah, I can see that. Okay.
I'm just, shit happens in this movie, in this show, and I'm just like, oh my god. Don't do it, bitch. And then they do it.
It's only 7 episodes.
Yeah, we caught up
Yeah.
last night on 2 episodes, the last 2 episodes. It's just, I love it. I'm
Okay.
super into this. Not for everybody. I don't know if you'd be into it. I don't think you would be.
It's funny. I'll be into it when this type of show Denise is into it. It's funny. It's fun to watch it with somebody else, kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I feel because you talk about it, you like, oh look what happened.
Yeah.
It just makes it more exciting, in my opinion.
That was literally me last night too, Diana.
Yeah.
I was like, if he fucking does this, I'm gonna.
Yeah, like
and
that.
then they did
Yeah.
it, and I was like, oh my god. You know what I really really appreciate about this show though, is
Yeah.
that it doesn't linger on a lot of things. You know, how when something happens in a show, like I'll use a direct example of some one of the characters sees her husband talking about her, and he says something mean, but then she walks away angry, and then he kind of then ends up saying like the positive side about it, though, like what he actually meant to say, something.
Gotcha.
And she walks away, but then they resolve that pretty quickly. Like
And
it
just move
doesn't
on
turn
to the
into
next.
a whole thing like how it would typically, and it does that sort of thing very often where it just resolves the issue kind of quickly, and it's something that lingers for a little bit enough for you to be like, oh my gosh, like I hate that this is happening, but then the resolution happens and it's like, oh, that feels nice. I love the drama in this movie and this show. I keep saying movie, but
Apple TV has a lot of shows that I need to like. Foundation. I need to start watching. I keep hearing good things about that Foundation. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
I have not seen
It's
it.
right up in my alley because Dune's supposed to come out this year, but Dune's coming out to next year. It's fine. It's cool. Okay.
That concludes my list. I'm finishing
Also
with the Buccaneers.
Ted Lasso. I saw a video of somebody going to buy FIFA. He's like, I'm buying FIFA because I just finished Ted Lasso. I need to watch this show. This show is one of the. It's like what's it called? Breaking Bad. Denise and I haven't seen Breaking Bad, and we have to start that show because everybody on Earth.
Diana hasn't.
You haven't seen Breaking Bad?
Diana hasn't watched it. She doesn't care for it.
It's just about drugs. I get it. He's probably good. I just don't care about the stuff about drugs that much. But that's why I don't like. I don't play GTA.
Yeah.
Anyways, my number one, I will say, my trip to Mexico.
Oh wow!
I really had fun. Yeah, I
That's
really
such
had
an
fun on my trip to
alcoholic thing,
Mexico,
just because of the
man.
tequila,
The tequila, the food, the people. It was a fun ass trip. One of my funnest trip ever. It was a fun trip. I already talked about it, but
Real
it's
quick on the
sad. It's sad,
Buccaneers.
Jason.
Real
Yeah, go
quick,
ahead.
there's a character in that show. His name is Guy Thwart. He looks like Trey Young's doppelganger, and I need everyone to look this up because it's not
Trey
just
Young with the hair and everything.
Yes, with the hair and everything, Danny. Surprisingly,
Are
look
you
it up.
serious?
Look it up. Look up Guy Thwart, because I'm sure he'll come up. I think, and then pull up Trey Young right next to it. Guy Thwarted. No, don't look up Guy Thwarted. Look up Guy Thwart, the Buccaneers, or just Buccaneers, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, that is Trey Young. Matthew Broom is his real name, the actor's name. Matthew Broom.
But he looks like he has a little bit more hair than Trey Young. Trey Young's hairline is like almost.
You said
bro,
it.
at that
You
point,
said it.
I'm so hate Trey Young, but at that point, I'm sad that you don't have luscious hair. At that point, just go bald, man. It looks like so fragile.
It's very thin. It's very thin hair.
Yeah, it's really.
I feel bad for him, but
bad
Matthew
because-
Broom looks just
Yeah.
like Trey
Yeah,
Young,
he
and I
does.
just want to
Yeah,
bring that up. They're identical twins. They must be. Watch the Buccaneers.
Yeah. Trey Young, one of the good basketball players.
Danny, I feel like there's so much that we missed out on. I probably did.
Oh, there's a lot that I'm coming out right now. I was like, oh yeah.
There's a lot to happen. There's a lot, but there's also not a lot of music for me.
Yeah, surprisingly. Well, you have a really exquisite taste, Jason. I would say. I need to teach me the road to Father John Misty, because I feel like I need to listen to some good old folklore music.
He's not the most folky person I could guide you towards.
Look, Father John Misty. I feel like every time people mention him, it's always like people who are on a coffee shop. Who are eating some type of vegan food.
He's one of the most white thing about me.
What?
It's like
What?
5 years in a row he's on my Spotify Wrapped #1 artist. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention actually, real quick. I'm adding the Dan Le Batard show to this.
Oh, you did talk about that this year.
I'm adding Dan Le Batard show to my top.
Yeah, you did talk
top
about
things
this year.
because I've gone from listening like 60,000 minutes plus on Spotify, and I went
Yeah.
down to like 20,000 because most of my drive is now just listening to the Dan Le Batard show. I have a whole ritual. I listen to the live show on my way to work. On my way back to work, I listen to the 3 parts from the Daily Show of the Dan Le Batard show. So I'm at that. And now, Danny, we've delayed this too long. We're going over by a lot.
This is Jason's time to tell the horoscopos to the people who want the horoscopos to be told.
And I'm going to move over here. What is Christian's a Leo?
No, he's a Toro. A
God damn it,
Taurus.
why do I always do that?
Tauros. You always ask the same question too.
I know, but all right, Christian. I don't know if you listened to last week's episode, Christian, but what we're doing now is, excuse me, I'm burping. We're doing the weekly. So what I'm gonna give you here, Christian. Oh wait, this is last week. Ugh, why is it? Hold on, Christian. I'm sorry, it's not the Durango.
Es que se hace horóscopos de Durango. Jason, you need to get. God, you need to learn some Mexican advance or just listen to
I
Johnny
know
something.
los Tucanes de Durango.
Okay.
All right, Christian, I'm gonna give you tomorrow. I'm giving tomorrow's because the weekly one didn't work out for me. Welcome, Taurus. December 4th. A group encounter. Sorry, I'm gonna restart that. A group encounter, perhaps spiritual or metaphysical, could take place at your home tomorrow night. This group will probably manage to do whatever it aspires to do. Intuition, energy, and imagination are all around you. You'll get closer to whomever you choose to spend time with tomorrow, be a friend, lover, or colleague. Tomorrow night, write down your thoughts and insights so you can remember them.
You should do that, Christian. You should do that.
You should do that.
And then post it up.
And then post it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's matches. Career, Libra. That's me. Talk to me about your career tomorrow.
Whoa.
Let's move down here. Moving down. What are my colors and lucky numbers? Damn, this motherfucker over here is fucking. What's up with this guy? He's so needy. He's so needy. Hold on. I gotta search my chakras here. My okras. Give me a second here. Give me a second. I'm thinking.
Jason, you had okay, yeah.
I'm thinking about this. I gotta really find myself and find what I really want to discover about this Taurus's daily lucky numbers and colors. I think what I'm finding here, Taurus, tomorrow, 2, 8, 18, 22, 26, 32, and 49. It's something about those numbers really spoke.
It just came out to your mind right now?
It just
Nice.
came up, and let me. The colors are a little shadier to find. Green, pink, and white.
Okay.
Green, pink, and white.
Those my color scheme for from Anthem armor.
There you go. All right, let's go down here tomorrow for Libras. Fingers crossed is the general mood. Other people take on special importance today. Romance is very much on your mind, whether in friendships, business partnerships, or relationships of all kind. Your interactions are warm, cordial, and supportive. Romantic feelings approach fairy tale intensity. Make the effort to see everyone as they really are and not as idealized images.
Whoa!
I got a J is greater than Walter Mercado.
Oof.
I know. All right, tomorrow for Sagittarius, finishing it up. Remember, we are in Sagittarius territory this season. We are currently in Sagittarius time of the year.
Where my Pegasus at?
A new or existing romance could take on a spiritual aspect that creates a stronger bond between you. The works of past great masters, and remember, I'm making this up as I'm just thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
The works of past great masters, perhaps some more exotic lands, inspire your creative drive. spirituality could take on new importance to you. You might want to spend time meditating or studying. Past life regression or guided meditation could prove enlightening. And I'm just your emoji for tomorrow is
Which one? Okay,
you know
that's
what I
my
mean?
emoji.
Mhm.
So when it says my emoji for tomorrow, it means that I have to use the emoji on every text message.
No. That's just
What
your
does that mean?
general feeling of
Of tomorrow.
Of tomorrow.
So tomorrow I'm gonna be feeling praise.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
You
Okay.
get see Denise gets it. You get it, and I think what I'm your lucky numbers for tomorrow. Let me conjure up something. The Conjuring.
You sure you're not typing it down to look for? No, yeah.
No, Danny, because
Okay.
I'm closing my eyes here. See?
Oh yeah, you're
Closing
my
my
bad.
eyes.
My bad.
14,
Uh-huh.
23, 32,
84.
41, 50,
Okay.
and 5.
That's more Latino. Okay. 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 Thank you.
Namaste.
No. Namaste.
Is that offensive?
Everything is, but you know what? Would you know?
Oh, sorry. That messed me up. I'm now still. So sorry about that. No problems here. No problems. Do you do any cleanses? Feel like I got bad juju. I could do a cleanse for you. I don't see why not. Hold on, Danny. I need silence real quick from you.
Mm-hmm.
Christian. Taurus. Cleansing done. You're welcome.
Namaste.
No, you stay. Thank you, everybody, for participating and listening and watching live. Lots of live viewers today. Am I still? Is it still camera for me? Thank you, everybody, for listening and watching and participating in this. Don't forget, if you are listening on Spotify and we came up on your Wrapped, tag us, post us.
Shout out to Denise.
Denise
She
says-
says that we were on her rep as the favorite podcast of the year.
There we go. I fixed myself. Thank you for everybody for listening, watching. Don't forget to click that bell. Get that notifications. Like us, subscribe to us, enjoy us. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10s. Give us the most. Heart.
Easy.
Thank you, everybody. It's been Danny. I've been Jason. Thank you for listening to us. We've been This has been a Sunday Morning Tangent with a couple of 10.
Yeah.